Yo, yo, yo. Hold up. Just setting things up real quick. Hopefully the live stream is setting up all right. I messed something up. Good morning, good morning. Make sure if you're getting here early, you smash that like button. Okay, look. Looks like everything's working all right. That's great. Un momento, we are almost there. All right, there we go. Tracy, Mary Cox, Incredible, Bull, Hallsballs, Brian Wolf, Taylor. Crazy start to the morning. The Coinbase case is pretty much officially over. I think there is a very good chance that the Ripple SEC case is next. Now, we do have a statement from Brian Armstrong. We will play that in a second. I believe the Ripple SEC case might be a little bit more complex, and I'll talk about why I think it will take a little longer to end the Ripple SEC case. I do think it's next, though. Talk about why that is in 1 second. Just waiting for the room to fill up. Guys, make sure to smash that like button. About to watch a clip of Brian Armstrong actually talking about the Ripple SEC case ending. I mean, sorry, the Coinbase SEC case ending. But this, to me, is a very, very, very good sign. I believe the Ripple SEC case more than ever now needs to be settled rather than dismissed. That's why I think it takes a bit longer. I don't think the Ripple SEC case will be dismissed. I think the Ripple SEC case is a little bit more complex, and we'll talk about why. I guess we can start off by taking a quick look at what Brian Armstrong has to say about this. It's important to realize, guys, XRP was the most purchased coin on Coinbase last quarter, so this alone is pretty good for XRP, but here we go. Let's take a look at what Brian Armstrong has to say.
Brian here from Coinbase. Well, today's a really good day because we just heard from the SEC staff that they're planning to withdraw their litigation.
Oh, come on. It's all right.
Brian here from Coinbase. Well, today's a really good day because we just heard from the SEC staff that they're planning to withdraw their litigation against Coinbase. Now, this still needs to be approved by the SEC commissioners, but we're hoping that happens next week. And if this goes through, it's a really big deal, not just for us, but for the whole crypto industry, the 50 million Americans who hold crypto, and I think for the rest of the world, because this is an important signal about where things are going. Now, ultimately, we still need to get legislation for crypto passed in America to codify some of these rules and make sure the industry can get built on shore. But if this goes through, it's still a very important legal precedent that rights a wrong that was taking place over the last few years, where the SEC unlawfully, in my view, decided to attack or even try to kill the entire crypto industry by suing lots of different companies, including us, claiming that many of these crypto assets were securities. Now, they did this despite there not being any law indicating that that was the case. They didn't publish any clear rules to the industry. And in our situation, they actually had allowed us to become a public company just a few years prior, where they looked at everything we were doing and our listing standards, and they got comfortable enough to allow us to become a public company. So we should not forget how close we came here to a few bad actors in the government actually going off and trying to kill this industry. I remember in 2023, a lot of people were advising me on this, and they were saying, do not engage in litigation with the SEC. It's going to cost you tens of millions of dollars. It's going to put downward pressure on your stock price. It's going to spook public market investors. And, number three, the SEC might fight dirty and pressure other companies not to work with you, which unfortunately did happen in a couple cases. But I think the thing that ultimately gave me the courage to do it was that, number one, I knew that we were right on the facts and on the law. Number two, if we didn't stand up to this bullying, it might have been the end of the crypto industry in America, because not as many other companies had deep pockets like we did. And ultimately, we had to spend about $50 million defending this case. And number three, we needed to stand up for our customers' rights. They weren't doing anything wrong, and they wanted to use this technology. This is America. I wasn't going to let some activist, regulator come through and try to make up new laws that didn't exist and take away our customers' rights. So I'm really proud of where this case landed. I hope it creates a domino effect in other cases that the rest of the industry is experiencing. And we're never going to stop fighting for crypto and freedom. Thanks, y'all.
So boom. Cool to see that from Brian Armstrong. I think part of the reason that he didn't drop there is that he felt a little more comfortable fighting the case was because of the Ripple SEC case. No mention of that there. Personally, I do think the Ripple SEC case will be over fairly soon, maybe in about a month or two. I think it will probably take a little bit longer because the first part of the Ripple SEC case had already concluded. So there's a little more to unwind there. And in the Coinbase case, there was no settlement. They just outright dismissed it. So yeah, and then Sherry's actually saying that exact same thing. Okay, cool. So Sherry's an attorney who covers this stuff, and this is how I see it. Ripple case is more complicated considering parties have existing rulings to contend with. So I think there probably will be a settlement in the Ripple SEC case. To be honest, the SEC will probably drop the appeal and then settle the existing case. So that's how I see this happening. I think there's probably a little more that has to be done on this side. But I mean, it doesn't get any better than Coinbase dropping the Coinbase case because the Coinbase case was a much stronger argument than the Ripple case. So I don't think anyone should be worried if a couple weeks go by and we don't have any announcement from Ripple saying that the case is over. I just think there's a little bit more that needs to be done here on the Ripple case than the Coinbase case, because the Coinbase case never had that initial judgment. So the SEC just said, we're just deleting this entire thing we did. Forget about it. You can't really do that with a Ripple case because there's already a ruling in place. Now, I think that's better for Ripple, honestly, because if they can negotiate with the SEC and get things to where they need to be, that's going to be a huge win. So I think the order will probably be that the appeal is paused or dismissed, and then they'll go back and have some kind of settlement on the initial ruling. I think that's kind of what Sherry sees. I don't know what they'll settle on the initial ruling, how much Ripple will be able to get out of the SEC. I'm assuming a good amount. And I'm really happy that Ripple is now settling under this administration rather than the last one, because you'll get a lot more favorable terms. So I don't think it has anything to do with I think there's probably already people working on this in the background. Just a little bit more complicated, a little bit more to get done in the Ripple SEC case, but and this is the post from Coinbase's legal team that made me think that the Ripple SEC case will be settled, which I actually prefer. You guys have heard me say this a bunch of times. I actually prefer if the case is settled rather than dismissed. Paul says case dismissed. 2 words that every defendant in every case yearns to hear. Today we can announce upon full commission approval, SEC is dropping our case. There will be no settlement or compromise. A wrong will simply be made right. So that's the thing with the Ripple SEC case. There's just a bit more to do there. Yes, Crypto Clay, I will be in Vegas at that event. Absolutely. Wait, did Michael Arrington just post something? Okay, Michael Arrington just said more good news coming. Okay, guys, maybe it's coming a little sooner than I anticipated. We'll see. Maybe Ripple's just, maybe Brad just hasn't woken up yet. Brad's still like, maybe Brad had a little bit of a celebration last night, got a little crazy, just waiting to drop the announcement. Great news for a Friday morning, absolutely. Never in a million years did I think these cases would be dropped this fast. Michael Arrington says more good news coming. Michael Arrington's a huge XRP guy, so Michael Arrington is one of Brad Garlinghouse's best friends, who also runs kind of an XRP hedge fund. XRP reacting a bit to this right now. I mean, XRP's price looks incredible. What do we think? We think Michael Arrington might know something? I think so, probably. Oh, of course. No problem. Yeah, so 68J is holding an event after one of the in Vegas that I'll be speaking at. 68 is a great guy, huge fan of him. Awesome dude. I love that 6A has like a whole bunch of people on his show as well. Tracy says case dismissed today. What did Arrington say? Arrington said more good news coming, obviously in reference to the Coinbase case ending. I don't know of any other major cases he would be talking about. Bitcoin's pumping, XRP's following suit. Oh boy. This is about to get crazy, guys. What a difference 2025 is starting out to be compared to 2024, huh? What a difference. Oh, 68J is I mean, he's just an incredible guy. Incredible. Mickle, did you have fun debating Chris last night? Yeah, it was fun. Chris is a good guy. He's a smart dev. I don't see eye to eye on him on a lot of stuff, but that Fire Dog says they're just bots, Mickle, fake account. Oh, yeah, no. The XRP community is just a bunch of bots. I have actually never see bots in the XRP community, so I don't know where everyone gets this from, but it is funny. Oh, I hope XRP pumps. In this case, it's dismissed right after Gary Cardone just sold all his XRP. Oh, that would be perfect. Talk about like a perfect indicator that XRP is ready for its next big move. We finally shook Gary Cardone out. Oh, I was so happy that he sold his XRP. Not in a million years did I want Gary Cardone to benefit from XRP. Not in a million years did I want that to happen. I actually tweeted at him. I said, please sell your XRP. And everyone was like, Mickle, he's got like, we don't want Gary to sell his XRP. He's got like so much XRP. The dude had no XRP. No XRP. He was a minnow. He was a little minnow who had a loud mouth. All right, XRP pumping on this news. Wow. All right. This might be the breakout we've been looking for. I got to watch the news closely today. I feel like any moment we're going to get that next with Michael Arrington's post, I'm thinking I might be wrong on the Ripple SEC case taking a bit longer. Gotta keep my eye on that. That's what the XRP chart is looking like, though. It looks incredible. Guys, make sure to smash the like button. Yeah, Ripple, I think, is next. I just don't know if they can outright dismiss the Ripple case. Oh, man, what a start. Happy Friday, everyone. Mary Cox says she feels good about today. Well, it's already a great start to the day. I mean, this to me all but confirms we're maximum a month or two away from the Ripple SEC case ending. I know a lot of people are probably thinking a month or two. That's crazy. Trust me, there's a little bit more to unwind in the Ripple SEC case. I think it's going to take a little bit more legwork, a little bit more discussion, but I think it will happen quickly. His post was cringy. Every one of his statements was embarrassing to write. It's almost like he forgot about the 100 space where you explained to him XRP until he thanked you. I know. Look, I would rather have him not own XRP. Like it's just that simple. Like I don't want him to benefit from XRP at all. I don't want him part of it. Like Gary Cardone can buy back at a higher price, and he'll just. No, Mr. I know they can dismiss the appeal, and I think we probably will see a dismissal of the appeal, but I think we'll also have to see some kind of settlement on the amount that's being discussed, because if you just dismiss the appeal, then you go back to the 120 million Ripple owes the SEC, and I'm not sure Ripple should have to pay the 120 million. Plus, you have Ripple's cross appeal too. So the SEC can't dismiss Ripple's cross appeal. So there's just more to unwind. Like even if the SEC dismissed their side, then you have the Ripple cross appeal. And is Ripple going to dismiss their cross appeal, or does it make more sense that they get together? Yeah, that's what I think is going to happen. I think they'll probably. I just think it's a little bit more complex. There's more moving pieces. There's more things to consider here than the Coinbase case, which is like, okay, nothing happened and we're just gonna boom, disappear. No, I don't think the SEC is going to have to pay Ripple. I know that's like the ideal state, but I don't think the SEC is going to be paying Ripple. We'll see, though. We'll see. Could be wrong. I don't see that happening, though. I think Ripple's going to get their fine reduced to maybe $15 million or something like that. Or maybe no fine at all. That'd be crazy. Maybe no fine. There could be no fine at all. The new SEC might say, "Oh, you spent plenty of money." Rocky Mountain Jack, thank you so much for the dono, man. Appreciate that. Yes, Coinbase case is dropped. Coinbase case is officially dropped. Wow, the Tesla Cybercab is already going into production. That's insane. Also, guys, we're going to have some interesting... It's going to be a crazy news cycle over the past couple days because we also have Kash Patel, who's now in at the FBI, and I have a feeling he's going to stir things up pretty early. So we now have Kash Patel in at the FBI, which should also be pretty interesting. XRP going crazy? XRP's got a little bit of a pump going on, but nothing too crazy yet. We're still hitting this resistance here. Got to smash through that. And I think my prediction here is that we don't get the news that the case is ending today. XRP pulls back a little bit. The entire market has a sell-off. XRP continues up. A week or two go by, and then we get that momentum to break out. But just my random thought there. I would love more than anyone if the case was over today, but I'm skeptical on that. Huge news. Huge news. And Michael Arrington also posting that more good news is coming. It's so funny too because everyone's celebrating the Coinbase win. Just wait until Ripple wins. You're gonna have the Bitcoin maxis coming out. Oh, they're gonna be having a meltdown. You're gonna see a very different reaction to the Ripple win. DAI just posted if the Ripple SEC case is dropped, tonight is margarita night. More good news coming. Could be a week or could be months. Yeah, no, I think it will probably be a couple weeks to a month, if I was to guess. That's my prediction on the timeline, but happy for things to happen sooner than that. Trust me, this is the best news we could have gotten. Max Kaiser will lose the rest of his hair. Go buy Bitcoin Maxi Tears. This is the Cardone pump. Sell it goes up, buy it goes down every time. I love that Gary's out of XRP, man. Gotta love that Gary's out of XRP. Now he can't throw around the well I hold XRP. I hold XRP. So this is what I think. All right, man. You hold a minuscule amount in comparison to how much money you have. Yeah, guys, make sure to smash the like button. Really appreciate everyone doing that. And also, guys, what happens when Trump finds out that my Satoshi was created by Jack Dorsey? That's still my question. Or do you think Trump already knows who created Satoshi? That's my other question. I mean, who created Bitcoin? I have a feeling that Trump probably already knows who created Bitcoin. You know, I don't. You really think Trump's the kind of guy to be told, "Oh, we don't know who created Bitcoin"? Like, seriously? Do we really think Trump's the kind of guy to say, "Oh, yeah, like, I don't know. Yeah, we have no idea." Oh, wow, the Digital Euro Association just tweeted out that Ripple brings... Okay, well, let's get that going. Yeah, the Digital Euro Association, I believe, is going to be heavily tied to Ripple. Thank you, DFIN. Oh, Halls Balls is your birthday, man? Happy birthday, Halls Balls. Let's get a happy birthday for Halls Balls in the chat. That's awesome. Smash the like button, comment happy birthday to Halls Balls. I hope I'm not reading that right. I hope it's his birthday. That would be funny. Did I just make that up? Did I just make up that it was his birthday, or is it his birthday? I think it is. Either way, Halls Balls today. If it's your birthday, happy birthday. If it's not, well, it's your new birthday on the Mickle Show. You get an honorary birthday today, regardless of whether it's your birthday or not. I think it is, though. Oh, Clay's birthday, Clay's daughter's birthday, and my brother's birthday. Okay. Got it. Well, honorary happy birthdays to all of them. Wait until XRP crosses $10 and everyone will want it. Yeah, the higher XRP goes, the more people who want to hold XRP. Totally counterintuitive, but that's just how markets work, guys. Most people don't understand this stuff. Most people don't understand this stuff at all. G Patriot said, if it's not, it's my birthday, so let's go XRP. Well, happy birthday to you, G Patriot. TK, good to see you. Happy birthday to whoever's birthday it is. Just all around happy birthday. Oh, that's funny. Hey guys, quick shout out here to XP Market, sponsor of the live stream. They're doing some incredible stuff over there. If you were ever looking for a great place to access the XRP ledger, look at what the top projects are. The XP Market is the best place to do that. You can take a look at all the top tokens, RLUSD, see how much RLUSD is being minted on the XRP ledger, close to $20 million. We can see the market cap of the XRP ledger ecosystem is close to $500 million. DeFi volume close to 6 million. You can join liquidity pools, get rewards, seasons pass, where you can go complete tasks to earn some free XPM token. XPM token is actually a deflationary token. Take a look at the dApps, see what's doing well on the XRP ledger in terms of projects that you can deploy into. What else do we got? Oh, an AMM ranking. See which pools are doing what the total APRs have been over time. See who's winning. RLUSD, XRP, really gaining traction here. We got the top three being the Magnetic XRP, XPM XRP, XRP, RLUSD being those top pools. And we can take a look at AMM trends as well and take a look at how TVL has been looking. About 51 million locked in the automated market maker. I can't wait for the day to look at those charts and see billions locked in the automated market maker. Huge shout out to XP Market. Doing great things on the XRP ledger, and they're just getting started, man. Very early days to all of that. So massively thankful to them for supporting the live streams. Yeah, super cool. And I always have them favorited in my browser to always just click in quickly and see what's doing well on the ledger, what the new projects are, and if there's anything I need to be paying attention to. Patrick says, in Europe, many people talk about XRP. A lot of people talk about XRP in the United States too. The amount of celebrities who have been like celebrities who have been like DMing me recently, being like, hey, like asking this, and this about XRP. It's great. Michael Arrington, more good news coming. I agree. I agree that there are more good things around the road. I do think there might be a little bit of disappointment if the case doesn't end today in terms of the price chart. Maybe doing a little sell-off while we know this thing is going to be over very soon, but just a little bit more finagling to do on the back end before we can actually close this thing out. Everyone make sure to smash the like button. Really appreciate everyone doing that. Super helpful and more people seeing this live stream. The Coinbase case was really the SEC's strongest case. That and the Binance case. Both those cases, I think, are going to be wrapped up. Probably, I don't know if we've got a Binance announcement yet. Coinbase case getting wrapped up. Binance case kills the whole crypto coins are securities arguments, destroys the secondary market argument in the Ripple case. You can't really unwind one of these things without unwinding all of them, so they'll all get unwound. What is wrapped XRP? That's you taking XRP, locking it away, and maybe like locking that XRP away in a multi-sig account, and then someone issuing you a derivative of XRP. So wrapped XRP is just a derivative of XRP. It's an IOU of XRP. So you don't have your XRP anymore. Someone else has your XRP. You have a wrapped XRP or derivative of that. Taylor says it's 5:54 in Ripple HQ. Maybe we get some announcement in a few hours. Yeah, I'm still skeptical that we'll see that happen today, but more than happy to be wrong. Would love to be wrong on that. I don't think we'll see it today, but if I was ever wrong, this would be what I'd like to be wrong on. Am I on TikTok? Yeah, I have some videos on TikTok. I'm not very active though. Be careful on TikTok. I don't check TikTok often, so there might be a lot of people impersonating me there. Is wrapping XRP safe? It's not safe in terms of like, oh, like there's been a lot of DeFi hacks before in the past, and typically it's from wrapping because essentially there's an account that is just holding a honeypot of a whole bunch of assets. And then if someone compromises that account, then that can be a potential big issue. So it all depends on how the tokens are being wrapped, what the bridge looks like, what that protocol is. Obviously, if you're using a wrapped service or a bridge service that has been around for a couple months and you don't know anything about it, that's pretty risky in comparison to something that's been around for 10 years and has a really good track record. So, yeah, I would say there is risk to wrapping tokens. Kind of just want to make sure that risk is worth it. Isn't it as safe as the protocol's wrapped on? No. No, that's not necessarily the case, because the XRP needs to be stored somewhere. And there's no smart contracts that it just gets locked in a multi-sig account. If the XRP was in escrow during that time, and that XRP was secured on the XRP ledger, that would significantly decrease the risk. Well, even in the Flare network example, like there's still a lot of risk you're taking, because if you wrap your XRP and turn it into FXRP, my understanding is that you're over collateralized. So you would get more, if someone ran off and stole your XRP, you would get more value back in terms of Flare token, but like you wouldn't be getting XRP back. You would then have to go repurchase XRP with that Flare token. So, so like you have to hope that there's still XRP for you to convert back to. It's not like a shot at Flare at all. It's just like how it works. So Flare is collateralizing XRP as well as with stable coins, and you would get the collateral back. You wouldn't get the XRP back. So there's still a risk you would come out with not getting that XRP back. But you could convert that value to XRP. So what if digital ID is required to use the internet? Well, it's already pretty much required to use the internet. I don't think it will be required to go log into a browser, but like you're already using your ID everywhere. Like you've submitted your ID and your person to YouTube. You've submitted your ID to X. You've submitted your ID everywhere. So people are already using digital ID everywhere. It's just that you have to do it at every single place. You don't have one constant digital ID. No, I'm a big fan of the Flare project. Don't take this don't take that the wrong way. People are saying, hey, like, why aren't you answering my comment? I just always go to the member comments first. So if the members are active over on YouTube, I just answer those questions first normally. So don't take it the wrong way. When there's not a lot of members in the chat and it's like everyone's talking, then I just jump from comment to comment. But whenever there's member chats, I always shoot to those first. XRP has regulatory clarity. Well, XRP has clarity that is not its security, but we don't necessarily have exact clarity on what XRP is, right? There's a lot of things in the world that aren't securities that are other things. So we don't have per se clarity yet of what XRP is. So that's going to be the next step. We know XRP is not a security, which is great. That was the death sentence that has been removed. Also, guys, there's a lot of FUD going around about this, and I just want to bring this to your attention so you guys aren't tricked. D-Jory, thank you so much for becoming a member. Guys, there's a lot of FUD going around about this. Just want to put this to your attention. The China M1 money supply, everyone's freaking out about that it went up in like a straight line, and everyone thinks China's money printing. I'm sure a lot of you, or a good number of you, have seen this. This is not like, there's no money printing going on here. No money printing. What this is they just recalculated how they define M1. So they just added more things to the M1 calculation. So that's why the chart looks like this. There's a lot of like big crypto accounts being like, oh, China's printing trillions overnight. Like this is bullish for crypto. That's not what's happening. Just want to make you guys aware of that in case you start seeing those headlines floating around. Oh, of course, Brian. Morton, shoot me an email. Can't talk about certain things on on live streams. Yes, the Coinbase case is over. The Coinbase case is actually over. Well, pretty much over. The commissioners still have to agree on it. One day we will soon sit back and regret not buying XRP below $3. The same way we regret not buying XRP under $1 now. I very much agree, Firedog. You don't have to tell me that twice. I totally agree. It's always it always looks like, oh, it's so much higher now until you get that next move, and then it's like, all right, well, now it's way higher than it was before. So it's always hard to zoom out sometimes and look at the greater picture. Looks like right now, though, exactly kind of what I thought is playing out with XRP. You had that initial little piece of excitement, and then kind of still got passed down by this this line here, still hitting this long-term resistance. I firmly believe we will break through this thing. Not too worried about that. I just think we need that that next big announcement. So personally, I think it's possible that we get a bit of a prior to, oh, well, we're not going to go backwards in time. So we get a little bit of a and then break out, but we'll see. Really, you could break out on any one of these touches. We're sitting in a good position to do it right now. So what would XRP be in 5 years? You know, I never answer this question, so I'm not sure if I can really tell you. Good morning. Thank you so much for all the important information that you give daily. You have truly helped me a lot in my cryptocurrency journey. Oh, well, thank you so much. I really appreciate that. No, just happy to be able to come on here and talk with all of you. I can't tell you how much you guys teach me in every single live stream as well. So much great information, so many people talking about important things, and this is a massive way for me to take in a lot of education as well. So I'm just thankful there's so many smart people in the community who get to share their insights with me. Very important, XRP in 5 years. I believe XRP will be very important in 5 years, absolutely. Today is day 30 of the executive order. Oh, interesting. Very interesting. Let's see what else we got here. Make sure we don't miss out on anything. who knows? It feels like at any moment something can come across the screen and be like, whoa. Just making sure we're not missing out on anything real quick. Huh. I love this post by Cobb because this is a question I get all the time. Someone said, how much XRP is enough? I'm not looking for millions and millions. I just want enough to have a good life. I still do. I intend to keep working for the rest of my life, but want to enjoy it as well. What do you guys think? And Cobb said, there's no such thing as enough XRP. Doesn't exist. Impossible to have enough. I kind of agree with that. Oh, Brian, thank you so much. Appreciate that, man. Proud for you to be here. XRP was called a currency in 2015. Yeah, no, absolutely. Wait, MoonPay just announced a partnership with Xanam Wallet? No way. Oh, yes, there we go. Woo, that's cool too. Awesome. That's really cool. That's really cool. Awesome, 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 man. I was talking about this last night in the space. Having more of these retail-oriented projects coming to the XRP ledger, and MoonPay is a big one. This is taking all those Solana people and saying, okay, time to redirect you to the right place. Very cool to see MoonPay doing that. I think maybe that has to do with how Brad Garlinghouse kind of saved a Moonshot. I know it's a division of MoonPay. Maybe they felt like they owed the XRP community one after that. So to see a direct link to the Xanam wallet is beautiful. Beautiful. That's great. Congratulations to that team. Seems like the XRP engagement meta is still alive and well. What do you mean? Yeah, cool to see MoonPay kind of giving back. I remember the CEO of Moonshot was like, I would give my kidney to Brad Garlinghouse. Shows how much Brad Garlinghouse really did help them out in that time of need. I'm sure they're probably very happy to go give back in whatever way possible. Also, guys, take a look at this. You guys will like this. Coin Bureau used to be a very anti-XRP person. What do I think of Gary Cardone? I could not be more happy that Gary Cardone is out of XRP. Thank the Lord.
I would say two things on that front. One, I think there's substantial demand for an XRP ETF. You know, XRP has had a sustained community for an extremely long period of time. It's an asset that trades significantly on centralized exchanges. I think people would love to find a way to hold it in a simple, low cost, easy to use ETP structure.
There we go. CEO of Bitwise. I could not agree more. People are going to love an XRP ETF. I'm just glad to see the community gets to flourish after these years. Oh, we are stacking win after win. Win after win after win. Wonder where David's getting that info, Tim Bates. I don't know. Every chance I get to add to my XRP bags, buy the dip. It's a great way to look at it. Jack Dorsey equals Satoshi thoughts. Oh, I'm firmly convinced Jack Dorsey is Satoshi. I covered that on an entire live stream. There's a lot to talk about there. I don't have enough time to really get into detail, but I absolutely think Jack Dorsey is Satoshi. There's a great tweet thread out there on it. If you just go onto X and type in Jack Dorsey Satoshi, you'll find the entire thing. And I think after reading that, you'll be like, Jack Dorsey Satoshi. Like, there's no way. There's too many coincidences. No, but I'm 100% convinced Jack Dorsey Satoshi. And I don't necessarily think that's bad for Bitcoin, but I certainly think it's a lot worse than the current state. Like, I don't think it's like, oh, that destroys what Bitcoin is, but I think it does take a hit to what Bitcoin is. I think it does kind of hurt Bitcoin if it is Jack Dorsey. Needs to be known. I wouldn't be surprised if Trump already knows who it is. Yeah, the only thing about the Xanamall is those fees they're adding, but Trump 100% knows who Satoshi is. I would think Trump would know who Satoshi is also. I also don't think Trump will ever get over the issue prior to doing anything really important to Bitcoin. I don't think he'll do it without knowing who Satoshi is. Like, I just think he needs to know that answer. Market cap is irrelevant. If you go buy 10 houses in a neighborhood for 5K each, then go and sell one for 1 million plus 500K. Yeah, I agree. Market cap is completely irrelevant. It costs 500K to move the market cap by 5 million. Yep, that is a great example there, Firedog. And I suggest everyone go read Firedog's comment right there and try to figure out what that means. You know, it's one of those things you just have to wrap your head around. If you're not fully understanding what Firedog just said there, screenshot it, go type it into Grok, go type it into some AI and see if you can wrap your head around it. Because that is a very, very important post right there. Very important post. It takes one person to change the value of everything in a market, and market cap reflects everything. So if one person buys a house, it's like a quarterback contract, right? Or a wide receiver contract. If all the wide receivers are going for, say, 5 million, and then one wide receiver gets paid 100 million, every single receiver under that is suddenly worth more because the market was reset. So market cap gets reset and could be reset by a single purchase. So if one person was to go buy XRP for $100 and then everyone started saying, oh no, XRP is now worth $100, the entire market cap resets and everyone's buying XRP for $100, even if, and you don't need that much money to actually be injected into every single XRP. All right, guys, with that said, I have to jump. Guys, thank you so much for coming. You guys are all incredible. Going to be an exciting day. I have a feeling we're going to get a lot of interesting stuff over the next week or two. If anything crazy happens, you guys know I will be posting. Guys,